Hello everyone, and welcome to my Update US Gossip channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Sister Wives star Christine Brown is rebuilding her life after feeling broken amid Janelle reunion and stunning new business with David Woolley. As Christine Brown, star of Sister Wives, works to rebuild her life after her tumultuous split from Kody Brown, she gave some wise words of advice. Christine and the patriarch of season 19 of Sister Wives got married spiritually in 1994, but they broke up 27 years later. Mary Brown and Janelle Brown also left, leaving him with one wife. After she ditched him, Christine started her life over, falling in love with and marrying David Woolley along the way. They're now in business together, and Christine even reunited with Janelle recently amid rumors they were on the outs with each other. Sister Wives Christine Brown posted an inspiring video that summed up her way of dealing with starting over after being in a tumultuous situation. Christine's life is much better now, but she still has to deal with the consequences of her relationship with Kody. The Sister Wives actress summarized her approach to starting over in an inspiring Instagram video and caption. Instead of having the mindset that she's broken, she chose to reframe the narrative to proclaim that she's rebuilding, and that's beautiful. Christine shared these wise words of advice with her Instagram followers in the hope that they will be able to learn from her situation. She broke it down into several steps, like simply doing one small thing that feels good today as a starting point. Next, she looked at the tough stuff from a different lens. She didn't consider her split a failure but, instead, it's just part of your story. Finally, she encouraged her followers to reach out to someone who's got your back since nobody rebuilds alone. What Christine Brown rebuilding her life means after leaving Kody. The photo montage that Christine included with her inspirational post featured photos of her living her happy life with David, which is further evidence that she has been able to completely transform her situation after leaving Kody. She concluded by stating that everyone is stronger than they think they are. Starting over after the end of a relationship that resulted in multiple kids and almost 2 decades together couldn't have been easy. Christine is constantly posting motivational messages on social media since she's now in a place where she can impart some knowledge and wisdom. Having said that, Kody is still in Christine's life, especially since they have kids together. Additionally, Christine's rebuilding was difficult due to the toxicity that developed over those 27 years. Even though she is now happily married to David, it is not something that can happen overnight, and there is a good chance that she is still in the rebuilding phase. Our take on how Christine Brown is rebuilding her life. Fans can see all the good things that Christine Brown is doing right now, but the messages she posts also help her remember how far she has come and how far she might still need to go before she feels completely healed. Only Christine knows where she's at in her journey, and she shares as much publicly as she's comfortable with. As she stated, that is only one aspect of her story, and it is truly beautiful to watch her rebuild. She probably felt broken many times in the immediate aftermath of her split. The Sister Wives franchise has long documented the complexities of the Brown family's polygamous lifestyle, but recent seasons have focused heavily on the fallout between Kody Brown and his first 3 wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, while Robyn Brown, his 4th and only remaining wife, has become a lightning rod for criticism. A pivotal moment in season 19 revolves around a heated argument between Robyn and Kody, dubbed a staged fight by fans, which many interpret as a calculated move to undermine the OG wives and their children. This incident, combined with Robyn's history of favoritism and exclusionary behavior, has intensified accusations that she is the catalyst for the family's disintegration. 14. Below, we dissect the controversy and its broader implications for the Brown family. 1. The staged fight, Robyn's hidden agenda. In a season 19 episode, Robyn appeared to plead with Kody to be a better father to his 13 older children, the OG 13, from his first 3 marriages. While she framed her actions as advocating for the kids, fans quickly noted her tone and phrasing seemed designed to criticize Mary, Janelle, and Christine indirectly. For instance, Robyn's insistence that Kody be the dad the OG 13 deserve was perceived as a passive-aggressive jab at the mother's parenting, implying they had failed to foster strong father-child relationships. 14. Critics argue Robyn's tears and emotional appeals were performative, part of a broader pattern where she positions herself as the family's moral compass while subtly undermining others. As one fan noted, Robyn's kind and caring facade often masks a hidden jab, using Kody as a proxy to voice grievances against the OG wife's one. This dynamic aligns with past behavior. Robyn has repeatedly blamed the OG wives for the family's fractures while portraying herself as a peacekeeper, a narrative fans increasingly reject. 7. 2. Robyn's core family slip-up and favoritism. Robyn's perceived favoritism toward her 5 children, 3 from her first marriage and 2 with Kody, has been a recurring issue. In a recent episode, she accidentally referred to her biological children as the core of the Brown family, a comment that sparked outrage. YouTuber Reality Amanda dissected the moment, pointing out Robyn's hand gestures, motioning toward her own kids as the main part of the family while dismissing the OG 13 as outsiders, reinforced her exclusionary mindset too. This incident underscores long-standing tensions. Robyn's children, particularly Aurora and Brianna, have openly discussed feeling unwelcome by the OG 13, but fans argue this alienation stems from Robyn's actions. For example, Kody adopted Robyn's older children in 2014, a process that required divorcing Mary, his only legal wife at the time. This decision, coupled with Kody's disproportionate time spent with Robyn's household, bred resentment among the OG 13, who felt sidelined. 58. Even Robyn's younger children, Solomon, 12, and Ariella, 8, have limited relationships with their half-siblings, partly due to age gaps but also Robyn's alleged gatekeeping. 57. 3. Kody's complicity and the erosion of family unity. Kody's overt preference for Robyn's family unit has exacerbated divisions. During confessional interviews, he has admitted that Robyn is the most comfortable parent for his children to approach, a statement fans interpret as evidence of his neglect toward the OG 13. 7. Janelle Brown confirmed this dynamic, citing Kody's absence from her children's lives as a key factor in their divorce. 7. Robyn's influence extends to Kody's parenting style. In season 19, she pushed him to reconcile with his estranged children, but Kody deflected blame, claiming the kids were punishing him for a crime he did not admit, a reference to their anger over his prioritization of Robyn's family. 7. This deflection mirrors Robyn's own rhetoric. While she claims to advocate for unity, her actions, e.g., hiring a nanny despite being a stay-at-home mom, and comments, e.g., dismissing Christine's divorce struggles, reveal a pattern of hypocrisy. 68. 4. Fan backlash and the legacy of division. The Brown family's breakdown has played out publicly, with fans dissecting every interaction. Reddit threads and YouTube analyses highlight Robyn's shifting demeanor, from smiley and bubbly in early seasons to perpetually tearful and defensive, as emblematic of her role in the family's decline. 25. Memes like Our Lady of Perpetual Concern mock her victim narrative, while Paydon Brown, Christine's son, openly trolled Robyn with a t-shirt asking, "What does the nanny do?" A reference to her controversial childcare choices. 6. Fans also note Robyn's financial and emotional manipulation. Her debts were allegedly cleared before marrying Kody, and she pressured Mary into a legal divorce to facilitate her children's adoption, a move critics call exploitative. 8. These actions, combined with her insistence that her children are the core family, paint a picture of a woman who entered polygamy seeking security rather than sisterhood. 8. 5. The road ahead, can the Browns heal? As Sister Wives continues, reconciliation seems unlikely. Kody and Robyn now live monogamously, a reality Robyn struggles to accept, as seen in her season 19 arguments with Kody about letting go of plural marriage too. Meanwhile, the OG 13, many of whom are adults with families of their own, have largely distanced themselves from the drama. For the Browns, healing would require accountability. Robyn must acknowledge her role in fostering division, while Kody needs to rebuild trust with his older children. However, given their track record of deflection and blame-shifting, fans remain skeptical. As one Reddit user quipped, Robyn's tears are the only thing holding this family together, and even those are drying up. 27. The COVID-19 pandemic exposed fractures in families worldwide, but for the polygamous Brown family of TLC's sister wives, it became the breaking point. Kody Brown, the self-proclaimed patriarch, spent years deflecting blame for the family's dysfunction, but in Sister Wives season 19, he finally admitted to two critical mistakes that irreparably damaged his relationships with his children and three of his four wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine. These missteps, enforcing draconian pandemic rules and abandoning his daughter Isabel during her spinal surgery, revealed a pattern of favoritism, control, and emotional neglect that dismantled the family's fragile unity. Below, we unpack these pivotal errors and their devastating consequences. 1. The tyranny of Kody's COVID rules, alienating his sons. At the pandemic's onset, Kody introduced a strict set of protocols titled Rules for Family Social Exposure, which included wiping groceries with alcohol wipes, changing clothes after leaving the house, and banning in-person socializing. While he claimed these measures were to protect his younger children with Robyn, the rules disproportionately targeted his older sons, particularly Garrison and Gabriel, Janelle's children, who refused to comply with what they deemed inhumane restrictions. 49. Kody's demands escalated into a power struggle. He ordered Janelle to evict Garrison for continuing to see friends, accusing him of endangering the family by spreading COVID. 59. Janelle refused, leading Kody to cut off contact with her and their daughter, Savannah, for months. 14. In hindsight, Kody admitted his approach was a foolish power game, acknowledging that prioritizing control over compassion drove his sons away. 45. The fallout was severe. Garrison and Gabriel ceased communication with him, and other children, like Madison, excluded him from major life events, such as the birth of her daughter. 59. Tragically, Kody and Garrison never reconciled before Garrison's death in 2024, leaving unresolved wounds. 9. 2. Abandoning Isabel, a betrayal that ended a marriage. Kody's second admission centered on his refusal to attend his daughter Isabel's spinal surgery in 2021. Despite her severe scoliosis requiring a risky procedure in New Jersey, Kody cited COVID concerns as his reason for staying home, even as Christine and Isabel traveled cross-country alone. 17. Worse, he declined to assist with Isabel's post-surgery care, forcing Christine to shoulder the burden solo. 45. Isabel later expressed hurt over her father's absence, stating, "His priorities are a little screwed up." 1. This decision became the final straw for Christine, who cited it as a key factor in her 2021 decision to leave Kody. 49. Kody later conceded that skipping the surgery put bad blood between him and multiple family members, but the damage was irreversible. 5. The incident epitomized his neglect of non-Robyn households, deepening rifts with his older children and wives. 79. 3. Robyn's role, accusations of favoritism and manipulation. While Kody bears responsibility, Robyn's influence looms large. The family accused her of using COVID rules to monopolize Kody's time, as he isolated exclusively with her and their children for months. 9. Robyn denied wielding power over Kody, claiming she would have advocated for compromise if she could. 9. But her compliance with his rules contrasted sharply with the other wives' resistance. Her children, deemed the core family by Kody, enjoyed his constant presence, while others felt abandoned. 59. Fans also criticized Robyn for failing to push Kody to attend Isabel's surgery or reconcile with his sons. Her tearful pleas for unity in later seasons rang hollow, as the family viewed her as complicit in Kody's favoritism. 29. 4. The aftermath, broken marriages and estranged children. The pandemic's fallout accelerated the collapse of Kody's marriages. Christine left in 2021, Janelle followed in 2022, and Mary ended their spiritual union in 2023, leaving Robyn as his sole partner. 9. Kody's relationships with his children also crumbled. Many, including Garrison, Gabriel, and Isabel, severed ties, while others, like Truly, openly criticized his heartless behavior. 59. Though Kody expressed regret in season 19, his efforts to mend fences were half-hearted. He blamed his children for not reciprocating his attempts at reconciliation, a deflection fans saw as typical of his narcissism. 79. Even his admission of guilt felt performative. Viewers noted a staged argument with Robyn in the same episode, questioning his sincerity. 28. 5. A monogamous future, the irony of Sister Wives' downfall. The Brown story is now one of monogamy. Kody and Robyn live as a traditional couple, a stark contrast to the plural marriage they championed for 19 seasons. Robyn's tearful lament that she never wanted monogamy rings ironic, given her role in its inevitability. 9. Meanwhile, the OG 3 wives and their children have moved on, with Christine and Janelle thriving post-divorce and Mary rebuilding her life independently. 9.